You're on YouTube. So, what a weird game. Like, when you come into that sort of game and you know you're going to win, it's difficult to build up an atmosphere. The weather was just awful again. But full credit to Coventry, who I actually think had a really good game. Now, I was chatting to some guys after the match, and I didn't think Ertuğrul had a particularly good game. And I say that because we just didn't control the midfield, and Ertuğrul wasn't really impacting on that. He wasn't getting involved in the play as much as he should do, but that's not to say that other midfielders also weren't doing their job. I think in the second half, for the first, I don't know, 25, 30 minutes of that second half, I honestly think that Coventry were bordering on the better team. Coventry of League One. Now, you could swing that argument the other way and say, well, we were 2-0 up, we didn't need to push on for a win, and that actually shows a bit of tactical nous and an improvement from, let's say, for example, Blackburn last season. So it was a really interesting game, and the atmosphere was okay, but we were always going to win. A few points to point out before we start Goon of the Game and Man of the Match. Coventry fans, brilliant, and all of the tweets and stuff and the arrangement that we were going to cheer them as they were doing their protest on the 35th minute, although I think they got their times wrong. It was really good, and it was actually genuinely quite emotional, like all the Arsenal fans standing ovation applauding them for their protest. It was brilliant. But on to the bigger picture here. Goon of the Game and Man of the Match. Going on Twitter, Harry Please says, Goon would be Bendtner, Man of the Match Gibbs, did well. Bendtner was woeful. Another thing I was saying to the guys outside, should we bring back Chamakh if we can? Because Bendtner is not an option, nowhere near as good as Chamakh in my opinion. That was a League One side. If he finds his level against a League One side, or can't find his level, that's not good enough for Arsenal. So completely agree with Harry that it was Goon of the Game. P-Man says Goon of the Game, Coventry City Board, agree, and all the floodlight staff. But having said that, the floodlight staff, because it failed, we got that really pretty picture which I can put up in the back there. Like, that looked really cool, and some of the fans were singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which was awesome. It was just a really weird game. And as well, the staff that were meant to run on and get the pitch invader, no one. He just stood in the pitch without anyone actually doing anything. So, yeah, Goon of the Game for me was definitely Bendtner, I agree. And Man of the Match, possibly Lucas Podolski, seeing as he got 2 goals. A shout out from Noah saying that Chambo was Goon of the Game. So make sure you comment down below who you thought Goon of the Game was. Make sure you comment down below who you thought Man of the Match was. And yeah, where you think who you don't want to get in the draw this weekend, and who you really want to get in the draw, and whether we can win the FA Cup. I don't think we need to win the FA Cup. It will be a distraction. I want to win the league instead. So comment down below if you need it. And yeah, thank you very much. Bang, boom, bye. You're at YouTube, so Dan from EPL Takeover here. We've just got back from the game. Like I said on Twitter, we've got a special guest from Arsenal Fan TV. We've got Robbie here. How did you find the game?